Now, hey YouTube, this is Mrs. Motivation coming at you with another video. So, today's video is going to be about what? Oh, I'm so sorry. Messing with my shirt and things, you know what I'm saying? Hope you can see me well. Today's video is basically going to be about rice. So, I had someone ask me, is it healthy eating rice? And basically, my answer to this question is going to come in the form of a paragraph and a couple of sentences and a couple of other things to explain to you why I feel that rice can be good and can be bad. And also, I am not a doctor. I am not a dietitian. So this is only from my research and from my opinion and from basically from past experience. Okay? So, if you want to hear more about the subject of rice, whether it's good or bad, stay tuned because I'm getting ready to bring it to you. Now, if you are not a subscriber to my channel, please subscribe. Hit the bell so that you are able to get notifications of every video that I do, as well as leave me a comment. Please interact. Leave me a message. Tell me how you liked my video. Tell me if you didn't like it. Tell me what you thought I could do better. Tell me whatever you would like, but just don't talk crazy and call me everything under the sun but a child of God. You can call me anything, but don't call me anything that is negative. Let's keep it all positive here. This is a positive channel, and I'm not saying that your opinion can't be your opinion, and it can go against whatever I say, and that's not going to make my channel negative. Just however you bring it, just remember how you bring it. Be positive at bringing it, and be positive with the comments that you leave on a humble aspect. You know, just don't do, don't. Let's keep it positive, okay? Let's just keep it positive. I want to keep my channel positive. Anyway, because I don't want to go into, constantly explaining that, saying the same thing over. I just felt like I was a tape on repeat, repeating the same thing. You feel what I'm saying? I know you do. But anyway, so rice. Okay, so is rice healthy for you? Is rice good for people that are trying to live a healthier lifestyle? My answer to that is it depends on what rice you get and how you prepare and cook your rice. Does that make sense? So say, let me just give you an example. So I go get some rice, okay? And I bring it home, and I go ahead and, boil my rice, get it soft. Go on and add me a cup and a half of sugar and a whole stick of butter. Stir it around, make me a bowl of sweet rice. That's not what you want to do if you're trying to live a healthier lifestyle. And let me just tell you that example that I gave you, it used to be me a long time ago. And then at that point of my life, that's when I realized this is why I'm 236 pounds. Because I love sweet rice in the morning with a little bit of, oh my gosh, corned beef hash. Oh my gosh. I grew up on that type of stuff. I was a farm girl, and my granny made that. And then when we left my granny's, my mother made that. And then when I got out on my own, I started making it for my children. And honey, 236 pounds later, I was like, this has got to stop. For real. I mean, you have to be your own eyes. You got to use this brain. And you got to sometimes you got to go against what your heart says. Your heart can tell you one thing and your mind can say another. Like my heart be like, man, I really want that sweet rice. But your brain is saying, girl, now you know, if you eat that sweet rice, you're going to be messed up. And you eat it one time, you're going to get caught, hooked, and you're going to end up constantly wanting to eat and crave that sweet rice. And it ain't something, it's just like having one chocolate chip cookie that you can't just eat one of. You got to have two, especially if they're freshly out of the oven. That's me. That's me, okay? So, is rice healthy for you? Well, let's see. Well, Miss Motivation, what rice is actually healthy? What rice should I get if I'm going to the market to get some rice to prepare for me and my family for dinner for a healthier lifestyle? Well, let me tell you what to stay away from. Stay away from refined white rice. Any rice that's refined. You don't want to get into refined rice because basically it keeps you from absorbing the nutrients that you should be absorbing from the rice. The one thing you want to look for, get organic, which is great, and also get sprouted or germinated rice, which is soaked. It's already germinated, basically. And this rice, you are able to pull nutrients from. You are able to absorb the nutrients from this rice. Whole grain, wild rice, or brown rice, I'm sorry. I was getting ready to sneeze. Those are the rices that you want. You don't want to put anything in your body that you're not able to absorb any vitamins or minerals from. It just doesn't make sense. Because then basically, you know, that is not going to help you. Why put something in your body if you're not able to get any nutrients from it? And if you are not putting in nutrients, where is your body going to get the nutrients from? It's going to pull it from something, somewhere, somehow. It ain't getting it from you. So maybe then your teeth will start rotting because it's pulling nutrients from other places because you're not actually taking in nutrients. And then it's going to pull it from some other place. And then things are going to start deteriorating or rotting because basically it's pulling it from somewhere else. Or maybe your body just going to go down. Like I said, I'm not a doctor. So I'm just basically telling you what I know from educating myself and from experience. Rice can be bad if you cook it bad. Rice can be good if you get it and you make it. And a rice cooker is a very good way to make it. You can add your seasoning, not a whole lot of salt. Throw you some steamed vegetables in that rice cooker with that rice, honey. And let it cook and enjoy you some fresh rice with some fresh vegetables on your fresh diet, living your fresh, healthy lifestyle, and just feel fresh all over. Did that make sense to you? Probably not. Like, this girl done lost her mind. And I might have. But when it comes to health, I want to be that one to tell you, baby, the truth about it. And rice can be bad and rice can be good. So my answer to you, yes, rice can be healthy. And yes, rice can be bad. And should you incorporate rice on your healthier lifestyle journey? Of course. If you are disciplined and you can handle being honest with yourself and doing things on an honest level, because like I tell you in all the other ones, the only person you hurt is yourself. So if you cheat yourself. If you can fix the rice and fix it the proper way, then you're going to get all of everything that you need. And as well as getting everything that you need, on this balanced diet, you are also going to help yourself maintain or either lose the weight that you set out to lose on your journey. So you can be good to yourself or you can be bad to yourself. So be honest with yourself. If you are trying to keep it healthy, keep it healthy. If you are trying to continue on this weight loss journey, continue, fight, be determined, stay persistent with it. Do what you got to do so you can look good when the summertime comes and all these little girls are running around here in these little skimpy outfits, and you over here with your thicky thick self, full figured, looking good with your whatever you got on, girl, so you can be confident in you. Because let me tell you something. When I'm walking down the street and I see this little girl with this wearing these little half clothes, it doesn't shake me up a bit. Because I know that I am beautiful in my own skin, wearing all the clothes that I'm wearing, showing nothing that nobody can see but me, unless I'm in the bedroom looking at myself. I'm feeling good, regardless, honey, because I save it for at home. So if my man won't see something, he ain't going to see it out on the street walking. It'll be all in the bedroom, if that is the case. Plus, I'm a little bit too old for all that. Most of the time you see these young girls out here want to show all their booty, all their titties. And, you know, and some big girls like to do it too. I'm just not one of them. And I ain't knocking nobody. But I'm just saying, some people get intimidated by these little girls running around here with these little bitty clothes on. And the only person that you can blame is yourself. Because you're not setting your goals high. You're setting yourself at a lower standard, so you're just barely getting by. I don't want to barely get by. I want to set my goals high, as well as my standards for myself, and I want to reach those goals. So then when the summertime comes, the only person that I can be pleased with is myself for sticking to the diet that I set out to stick to. My plan, my goals, and I want to reach all of everything that I set my heart to reach. And that's why I try to stay determined in everything that I do. So, and that's why I tell you, always stay positive and stay passionate in everything that you do. Because, baby, in the end, you reap what you sow. You reap it. And if your goals are good and you're sticking with those goals, the outcome will be nothing but a blessing. And everything that you want, you will get. You will succeed. You can do all things through Christ that strengthen you if you stick with it and you stay determined. But you got to be determined, encourage yourself, and stick to everything that you set out to stick to. That's the only way you're going to do it. I had to wake up one day and tell myself, Lord, I need you. I need some motivation. I need some determination. You know me. I don't like to stick with stuff. I'll stick with it for a little while, and then the next thing you know, I'm into something else. I need for you to instill in me the willpower to stick with this and stand strong by it, even on weeks where it don't look like I'm losing nothing. I need for you to help me to stick with this. And he will do it. If it's something that you really want. But you got to have your mind made up. And you got to really want it. If you don't, I mean, the only thing I can do is be your blueprint. But I can't make you follow the blueprint. I can only help you so much. But you got to want to help yourself more than anything. I love you guys. This is Miss Motivation. If you have not been to my channel before and this is the first time you are listening to me, I used to be 236 pounds. I got down to 165. And I'm just explaining to you, coming here to you, explaining the way I've done it, how I've done it, and how I'm still doing it to this day, trying to keep this weight off. Determination. All these tips, everything that I tell you, you can lose the weight. I promise you. You want a whole little meal plan for a week? Hit me up. If it's something you feel like that you want, I can guarantee that you can lose in 7 days. I can guarantee 5 to 6 pounds in 7 days. If you want this little meal plan for the week, you hit me up and I'll get you together. Love you. This is Miss Motivation. Stay positive and stay passionate in everything you do. And I'll see you on my next video.